Coming up on this edition of ICN, we're going to talk about seeing fairies in the mountains, details about Sports Day, and a look into our Patriot Pantry, and updates about the upcoming vendor fair. But first, here's an introduction by our ICC AV student, Sam Lovelace.
Live from ICC, it's ICN!
It's Isothermal Community News with Rick Mullins, Michael Quick, Sam Lovelace, TJ LaFauci, Dylan Thompson, Amy Lewis, Jason Paredes, also starring Peyton Mitchell, Wesley Elam, Abram Brown, and Joe Viasiga, with host Taylor Grace and musical guest, the Studio B Players.
Welcome to this edition of ICN. I'm your host, Amy Lewis. Today's top story: calling all fairy enthusiasts. The Polk County Parks and Recreation Department is hosting a fairy festival on March 23rd from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Stearns Park. The event will include fairy houses, activities, story time, and a scavenger hunt. Food trucks will also be on site. Dress in your finest fairy attire and enjoy the day. If you would like more information, you can call Stearns Park at 828-894-8199. Springing right into action, here's an update on the latest about Sports Day coming up on March 26th. Sports Day will take place at the amphitheater on the Student Center lawn, with the event lasting from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Open mic performances will happen at 1 p.m. All students, faculty, and staff are welcome to perform for the event. One thing to note is that the time to sign up is limited, so please contact Jonathan Jones at jjones@isothermal.edu. This year's theme is luau, so don't forget to wear your Hawaiian shirts. And do you like to support local businesses? Here is Caitlin Mitchell on why the FBLA is hosting a small business vendor fair.
We are partnering with our small business center on campus to host a vendor event fair. This is something that we are passionate about, and we were wanting to raise money as well as bring the public onto Isothermal's campus.
The fair is on Saturday, April 27th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring 60-plus vendors and an animal adoption event hosted by Heart of the Foothills Animal Rescue. ICC staff and students would like to thank Reverend Roy Byers of Caroline Methodist Church and the Clue family for the gracious donations to the Patriot Pantry. The Patriot Pantry is a student and employee needs pantry in room 17 of the Student Center here at ICC. They offer things such as non-perishable food items and personal care items. Students and employees of ICC may visit the pantry during operating hours. To receive items from the pantry, an employee ID, student ID, or current schedule is required at the time of service. If you have any questions or would like to make a donation, please contact Meredith Byers at mbyers@isothermal.edu. A new restaurant is coming to Forest City. Chipotle is coming to the Forest City Hills Complex on Sparks Drive. Chipotle will join Jersey Mike's and Aspen Dental in the complex. Stay tuned for more updates on construction. Construction has begun on a new soccer complex for Rutherford County. Legacy Soccer Park will become the home of Rutherford County Soccer Association's local youth programs. The complex currently begins construction off of Piney Ridge Road, which will transform a 57-acre site into a state-of-the-art complex. The park will feature a championship artificial turf soccer field, 5 natural turf fields, and 2 mini urban soccer pitches. The facility will be capable of hosting large tournaments and attract top-tier soccer teams from across the region. The construction will continue for 2 years. And with spring coming, you can bloom too. If you visit the Isothermal Community College Cosmetology and Aesthetics class, They offer a variety of services with everything from the latest facial treatments like steam, light treatments, and lymphatic massage, haircuts, coloring and styling, and manicures and pedicures. There are different schedules for cosmetology and aesthetics, so be sure to call ahead or drop by to make an appointment. There are many opportunities for student-run clubs here on Isothermal's campus. Whether you want to start a new club for your department or join one of those already in action. If you need help getting the word out about your club and activities and reaching potential new members, please reach out to ICN's On-Campus Connection. We'll be happy to do a story about it. For more information or to set up an interview, please contact Carolyn Young in the Communications Building. We decided to be extra nosy and ask the folks around ICC campus what their plans are for spring break.
I am a part-time employee at the Polk County Sheriff's Office, so I will be doing work probably for most of it from 8 to 5. I'll probably take like 2 days, 3 days off to spend with my girlfriend.
My plans for spring break are going to Washington, D.C. on a family trip and conduct a lot of tours.
My spring break is going to consist of taking my kids and wife camping. Probably do some PT on my own, and we'll just see how it goes from there.
So my plans for spring break are, I'm going to probably spend a lot of time with my dogs, spend some time with the family, get together with people that I haven't met for a while.
I gotta take my polygraph, my FMRT, and then I gotta do some work.
Nothing fun?
Nope.
Aww. Now here's Peyton Mitchell with Sports Update.
The end of winter sports means our focus shifts to the spring sports. Let's take a look at some notable baseball, softball, and soccer scores from around our area. First, for baseball. On Tuesday, March 19th in the Mountain Foothills Conference, 2 of our teams were victorious. RS Central beat Hendersonville by a score of 12-3, and Polk County defeated Patton 14-7. 2 notable games later this week include East Rutherford hosting Brevard on March 21st and RS Central hosting Hendersonville on the 22nd as they look to continue the undefeated season. Moving on to softball. On Tuesday, March 19th in the Mountain Foothills Conference, 2 of our teams were victorious also. RS Central beat Hendersonville by a score of 16-2 and Chase shut out Palisades 18-0. 2 notable games later this week include East Rutherford hosting Brevard and Polk County hosting Patton on March 21st. Now for soccer. On Tuesday, March 19th, Thomas Jefferson beat conference opponent Cherryville 9-0. East Rutherford beat RS Central 1-0 in their cross-county match. On March 21st, Thomas Jefferson will host Highland Tech, who is undefeated in conference, and RS Central will travel to Polk County.
And that was it for this edition of ICN. You can find us on Facebook at Campus Connection and on YouTube at Isothermal TV. I'm Amy Lewis, and thanks for watching.